Hello and welcome. This is Kohima Africa, and today we are going to feature a special edition on poultry farming. You can imagine transitioning from Mitumba business to poultry farming. You're going to enjoy this special edition. Today we have our special guest who is going to introduce herself and tell her why we are here today. So, karibu.
Okay. My name is Helen Otiende.
Helen?
Helen Otiende.
Helen Otiende.
Yeah.
Yes.
I come from Rago, next to Rongo Primary. I do poultry keeping as a business.
Poultry keeping as a business?
Yes.
So you're not keeping for family use?
No, for business.
Okay.
Yes.
How did you begin all this business?
Okay. I started with like keeping 250. Then I graduated
Slowly by slowly?
slowly by slowly.
Okay.
Yeah.
250?
Yes, I started with 250. One stage.
One stage?
Yes.
And before,
Before doing this poultry business,
Yes.
the business keeping, I was doing Mitumba. I was selling Mitumba.
Okay.
Yes, second hand.
Okay.
Yes.
Second hand.
Then from there, I graduated to selling Mitumba at the same time, doing this poultry business.
Okay.
Yes.
So it's not something like you just left Mitumba and then
No.
got into poultry business?
No. I started with Mitumba. You see, poultry keeping needs a lot of money to start.
Okay.
So I didn't have that capital at that time. So I started with Mitumba. I started this business in the year 2000.
In the year 2000?
2000. So I was...
The poultry keeping?
Yeah, both poultry. I started with Mitumba.
Yes.
Then slowly, I started
Poultry
keeping.
Okay.
Yes.
So like how many years now since you began poultry?
In the year 2000, now it's 23 years.
That is 23 years.
23 years.
You can imagine 23 years in poultry business.
Yes.
I told you are going to enjoy this episode. So what do we have here?
Yeah, I have day-old broilers.
Yes.
Yes.
A day-old broiler.
Day-old broilers. Yes.
How many chicks are these?
They are 250.
250.
250 bucks.
Why is it that you always start with 250?
No, I usually do 500, but today I just decided to do 250. Then next week I'll do 500.
Okay.
Yes.
I can see there are bulbs that has different, like it's not a normal bulb color. Why that kind of a bulb?
But these bulbs are used for giving them heat.
For the heat?
Yes, these ones are for heat.
And
the pots are also for the heat. The first 1 week, you have to give them enough heat. If they don't get enough heat, broiler is heat. During this period, they are trying to, the body structure is trying to build. So you have to have enough heat to help them. They don't have their mother, so this is like their mother.
Okay. So they're warming them.
They're warming them using bulb and the pots.
Okay.
Yes.
So the first 1 week you provide heat so that they can grow feathers.
Yes.
Okay.
First 1 week, from first week up to third week, you provide heat. But the first 1 week, they have to have let me say in Kiswahili, wanafaa wapate joto ya kutosha. Yes, for the first week. Hapo ndio sasa utajua hii kuku itakuwa, this stage ndio utajua kuku zako hizi zitakuwa mzuri ama zitaharibika. So at this stage, ni lazima zipate enough heat.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So after this, the second week at least sasa unaanza moderate. Hivyo. So heat is essential in broiler keeping. The first week.
Okay.
Yes.
I heard you talking about stages.
Yes.
This is stage 1.
This is stage 1.
Do you only have the stage 1 currently, or you have different stages?
I have different stages.
Can you show us around?
Yes.
At a different shade now, where she is going to tell us which stage we are here.
Okay, thank you. This is the second stage.
Yeah.
They are 2 weeks old broilers.
2 weeks old.
Yes.
2 weeks old. Inakaa ni kama they are almost ready for eating.
But they still have 3 weeks to go.
3 weeks to go. Like approximately how many kgs do you think this one's can weigh?
500 grams.
500 grams. And that one you can sell. Okay. At this stage, you said this is stage 2,
Yes, thank you.
and they are 2 weeks old now.
They are 2 weeks old.
What are some of the challenges that you face at this stage?
There is sick, meaning diseases, yeah, poultry diseases, like respiratory, coccidiosis,
Coccidiosis.
yes,
Yeah.
and sometimes
Just say even the low.
no, sometimes meaning,
The scientific term.
yeah, that's
Okay.
a scientific name. I remember I'll tell you.
Okay.
So those are the challenges which we have. And then sometimes if you don't have enough money to buy feeds, you can have problem at this stage because they have to eat. You must have enough food for them to feed on. So sometimes if you don't have enough food, that is a problem. That is a challenge.
And how many chickens do you have?
In this second stage,
Yeah.
I have 500.
This
These
is
are
500.
250, and there is another room
Wow.
which has 250.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Also,
I,
they're not in one place.
yeah, they can. This room can't fit 500, so I have to split them into two. So this is 250, and I have another room 250.
Okay.
Yes.
What's the cost of feed at this stage? Just on approximation.
At this juncture, they eat one bag daily.
A batch.
Which, yes, pellet, which costs 4,000 every day. So you have to have that 4,000.
So like around.
So when there are two,
Yeah.
these 2 rooms, this one room,
And then there's another.
one bag, and then so I use 2 bags
That is
every day.
8,000.
That is 8,000. I have to have 8,000 every day.
That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. I don't see any source of heat here. Why?
No, at night, at night we do it at night. At this time they need oxygen, but at night they'll have that. Yes. The second week they have to have that heat.
Okay.
Yes.
Why have
So
you
at
raised
night,
the feeders?
for body building, for muscle building? If you raise these feeders like this, they'll have muscles. When you sell the chicks, they are checking for the muscles. If they don't have muscles, they're not checking. So for broiler, they're looking for muscles. So that's why I've raised these feeders. Yes. You see the other room, you see raised more than this. So when they drink like this, they do that exercise and they build muscle.
The more they stretch, the more the muscle.
Yes.
So apart from the financial part of it and the diseases, what any other challenge do you face currently, considering that now there are rains all over the country, especially here around the world?
Yes, that the problem there is how to get this raining sawdust.
Yeah, the sawdust.
Yes.
Yeah.
When it is raining, getting this sawdust is so hard. So that is another challenge.
Is it expensive when you buy it?
No, it is not expensive, but getting it is scarce. Yes. Because everywhere it is raining, so it is scarce. So you have to keep stock.
Oh, you have to keep stock. And do you have enough storage room for that?
Yes, I just do.
You just do.
I take it to the storage where I keep those muras and food.
Okay.
Yes. But I think I need a room specifically for those muras and
And food.
yes, that is what I'm planning to do.
How do you notice that a chick is sick at stage 2?
I just know. I've done this for a long time, so I just know when I enter that house, they'll not be active. Yes. When you enter the room, they'll not be active. And that is the only thing I use to. I've done it for a long time, so I just know this chick is not.
Yeah, from observation.
I just know this is not.
Okay. And do you need any kind of injection or immunization at this stage?
Yes, the second week I do Gumboro and Newcastle.
Gumboro and Newcastle.
Yes, that's it.
So at this stage, the chicks are prone to attack by Newcastle.
Yes.
Okay. I think we are done with stage 2, and now we are going to stage 3. We are at stage 3, and as you can see, this place seems to carry close to, this is how many? 500 chicken in one cage. Can I ask you something, ma'am? What is the process of preparation when you are moving these chicks from stage 1 to the final stage?
Okay, I usually do the brooding in the same house. Then bit by bit, I open the house. But I have smaller houses which can't accommodate 500. So I place them there. Where at the third week, I separate. I remove the bigger ones because they can't be uniform. So I remove the bigger ones, I take to another room. So that is how I do it.
When you are introducing them to a new room, what do you normally do? Do you disinfect the place first? Or how
I clean the place, I disinfect for some time, even 2 weeks.
In 2 weeks before you move them?
Before I move them to another room.
Okay. How effective is this?
It's effective because it's strong, but strong.
Okay. And the result is super.
Yeah, the result is good.
Okay. So, how old are these ones?
These are 3 weeks.
3 weeks old.
Yes, like 3 weeks.
Okay.
So yeah, 2 weeks. And then
2 more weeks.
2 weeks.
The way they look, they seem that by the second week zitakuwa
Broiler absorption rate yao iko juu. So ukikuja hata next week utapata more than this.
Okay.
Yeah. Wanakula, so the absorption rate is so high. Then they're just okay. By next week if you come here,
they will have overgrown this the size. What are some of the challenges that you're facing at this stage?
Yeah, diseases.
Just diseases.
This is the stage where you start to put some market.
At stage 3, because you now get
you have to be there, start
worried about
the market.
Okay.
So this is the worrying stage.
Okay. Approximately how many kgs at this stage?
They are 1 kg.
A kg. 1.1.
Live weight.
1.1. Hiyo kama ni nyama si kuna 500 kwa mkono.
Yes. Hiyo ni live weight. Sasa ukichinja inarudi to grams.
Oh, inarudi to grams.
Live weight sasa ni 1 kg.
1 kg. Approximately how, like the quantity of eggs you use on this ones per day? Do you use the same bag?
Yeah, no, here I use 2 bags.
2 bags?
No, 4 bags.
4 bags?
Yes.
Of pellets?
Yes. 2 in the morning, 2 in the evening. So you have to have around, it's not 50. 2 bags.
That is 4 bags per day?
Yes. Kama saizi wanataka kumwaga sahihi hata kama kwa hapa mmoja. Kwa wanataka kumwaga sahihi. Chakula hakuna chakula hapa. Wanataka kumwaga 1 bag.
Yeah.
That is 4,000 gold.
Just like
12,000
that.
gone, just like that. At lunchtime, another one bag. In the evening, another one. At night,
Another one.
another bag. 4 bags. So we like more food for me to maintain this thing. Every week, I purchase 20 bags.
Every week.
Yeah.
Just on these ones.
No, just as to the sun is red.
All the stages.
Yeah.
20 bucks.
Yeah. Oh, this is the 20 bags in the previous size, in the 20 bags in the now kama ishuna yote. Stages nyingi kama hizi zangu hizi kununua chakula hivi.
Yeah, every day.
Ni stock.
Yeah.
Kama sasa hivi kuna stock pale lakini sidhani kama inafika 7 bags, 10 bags. Na nimenunua hizo. Kwa sana. Ndio 20 bags.
And they're almost finished.
Yeah. Sasa umejua kwa hapa na unaanza kufikiria what next.
Yeah.
Hapa ndio one stage. Kama una hiyo chakula wana lose weight.
So, in a case, like in a situation where there is floods in the market, and you still have younger chicks, do you have an alternative source of income where you can get your feed from?
When there is a flood, I just reduce the price. Instead of selling at 450, I sell at 430. Then just come and buy it.
Oh, so
Yeah,
you're
I
selling
use
one
that.
at
Yeah.
450?
Yeah. No, one is 450. So when there is a flood, I reduce the price to sell them because everybody is in the market. So you have to work to sell your chicks because these chicks are the ones. So like for now, the ones which are in the other room are the ones which are feeding the rest. So they are feeding each other like that.
Yeah.
So for now, I'm feeding from the other floor. When I reach here, I feed the others from here. So if I don't sell, I'm not get money to buy food. So I have to organize on how to get this.
The feed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I have customers
Oh, you
who
have
are
customers.
infrequent here. Even if there is a flood, I'm sure at least some have to come.
Okay.
Yes. Like this is my farm. I have to get 20,000 every day.
Every
That
day.
is even,
On a bad market day?
yeah.
Okay.
So I'm sure of getting that thing. 20,000 sell by 2 bags.
So far, you say that you began back in 2000. Do you have any kind of regrets into venturing into this?
I don't have. I don't have.
Okay.
I don't have regrets.
So you're satisfied with what you're doing?
I'm satisfied.
Okay.
Yes.
We have the last stage, the week 5 stage. So from there, we are going to get more candid with Mama here, and she's going to share with us more of what she has concerning poultry farming. As they say, it doesn't matter your source of income. As long as you're determined to make something out of what you're doing, then you're bound to succeed. Stage 5. How many kgs are this one?
Around 1.8 to 2 kgs.
1.82 kgs, live ones.
Live ones.
How many kgs do you take to the market?
1.3, 1.4.
1.3, 1.4. What if it goes up to 1.5?
It's okay, they'll just take, but it should not go beyond 1.2.
It should not go beyond 1.2. That is the market range.
Yes.
Okay. Approximately how much are you selling for this?
450.
450. On a good market or on a bad market?
Every day 450.
Every day 450. Alright.
So if you take them to hotels, it will go for hotels. You remain with the inner parts.
Inner parts.
And you sell them. Logo. You sell them at one chick 40 bob.
I was almost coming there.
Yes.
Yeah.
So with hotel, it is okay than these mamandos who sells at the roadside. With them, they are good because they buy at cash.
Yeah.
The mamandos, they come and buy at cash.
What of irrigation?
And the hotels, they'll take people at 450, 500 to 500 that gap. But you will remain with the logos and you say to mamandos, yes.
Okay. Are you the one who unfeathered these ones?
Yes.
Oh. do you have some other persons who are helping you?
No, I just do it.
This project is too big for one person.
Yes, I have 2 people who are helping me, but to slaughter them, I just to dress them.
Yeah.
I'm just alone. I
just
wake up
alone.
at 4. By 7, they are ready.
At 4 by 7 they are ready.
Yes.
Alone.
Alone. Even today I have already done 40.
That's a lot of work. When you are still sleeping, there's someone who is already awake and is doing something. 450 per piece. Do you use any chemicals on these ones? Like, do you use any kind of disinfectant or any kind of...
Disinfect the house?
Yeah.
Yes, I use Carol.
Yeah.
I use Biosafe and those ones.
Those ones. And is there any treatment to give to these chicks at this stage?
No.
There are no treatment.
They know because people are consuming them. So if you use those drugs, antibiotics, will affect even the losers. So at this stage, you don't use any medication.
So it is zero medication.
Zero medication.
All right. We are going to sit somewhere and then we talk. Okay. If someone wants to learn about poultry farming, how do they find you? Do you have a contact or do you have a fan page for your farm?
No, I don't have for now. You can just contact me through my phone number 0710 63 53 94.
This is where we get more candid and ask Mama more questions regarding her business here. Mom,
yes.
5 stages. Does your family support this, what you're doing?
Yes. They support.
Okay.
Yes.
In what way? Do they chip in?
Financially or by helping?
Both ways.
Financially, my husband helped me with some loan.
Yeah, okay.
Yes.
So he was an engine towards your establishment?
Yes.
Okay. And do you have kids who also help you in it?
Yes, I have 1 kid who helps me.
Okay.
By taking care of me.
All right.
So I have 2 employees and my son.
Okay.
Yes.
If you look at the market outside there are so many people who are so afraid of venturing into the poultry farming. Some of them are afraid of the diseases, the cost of production, the cost of feeds, and even the cost of the housing. Do you have something to share with them?
Yes. What I can say, if you are determined, you can do so many. You can do a lot. Even me, I didn't have money. I didn't have anything, but I had a will.
You had the will.
Yes, I had the will. So that is what has been pushing me all along. You can start with the. You can just start with 1 stage and you grow
slowly by
slowly.
Okay.
Yes. There is a market challenge, but with broilers, if you raise them well, you just have to sell them.
Okay.
Yes. That challenge is there, but when the chicks are reared, they are okay. The cages are okay. You just sell them. Right. The problem comes when you don't have. When the challenge is when the chicks didn't grow up well. Yes, that is a challenge. But if you take care of them, in fact, kaa nyumba ni safi, nyumba kuku ni safi, you just do well. Kaa nyumba haijafuga for a long time, new farmer. Hiyo kuku itatoka vizuri. Haiwezi kuwa na shida. Unajua zetu saa zingine zinakuwa na shida kuzu. Tunakuaga na nini? Tumeweka for a long time. Sasa saa zingine hiyo disease nini? Imeshakaa sana kwa hizo manyumba. But new farmer obviously atakuwa na nyumba safi na things will be okay. Yes.
How do you see yourself in this in this business in the next 5 years?
Okay, my plans are nataka niweke layers.
Layers.
So plans zenye niko nayo for now nataka ku try ni build a house alafu nione kama hii broiler itazaa layer. Just sitaki kutafuta capital from anywhere.
Okay.
Nataka hiyo broiler izae layer. So nione kama itakuwa, but I'm sure itakuwa, because kama Mitumba ilizaa broiler. Broiler has to izae layer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So nimejua it will in a year's time itakuwa niko na layers pia.
What's the catch in layers?
Layers, problem na layers ni hazileti profit immediately. Let's say umeweka layers, mimi nimeweka broilers. Nitaanza kukutana na pesa before wewe. Because layers inaenda for 6 months.
6 months.
6 months.
Yes,
kama wewe tu unawafeed from pocket yako ukiwapatia. First utabuy chicks na feeds na hizi na nyumba na hizo zote. Sasa ndio uanze kuwafeed every day for 6 months. Broiler utaeka for 5 weeks. That is 1 month. Sini kama tu salary ya mtu bila job.
Yeah,
so
true.
The difference between broiler and layers ni hiyo. So layer ikishaanza kulay itaanza kukupatia pesa the 6 hapo kwa 6 months. 6 months hapo pia hawata lay wote. Some will lay, others will not lay. So it will take time ikurudishie pesa. But with broiler ukifanya within a short time, umeshaanza kuonja pesa yako, umeshaanza kusikia uzuri ya pesa yako.
Okay.
So that is the difference between broiler and layer. So mwenye ako lazy, yeye utendi kuenda kwa layers cause layers haita kufanya haina kazi nyingi na haita kufanya kutafuta market cause mayai automatically kwa maduka zinatachukua. So I'll just go for that layer cause but mtu akitaka kitu yenye inampatia profit very fast ni broiler. Mwenye anataka kuventure into business ili asi lose hope first ni broiler. So unaweza endelea kwa hiyo layer. Sasa kama mimi nataka kwenda kwa layers kwa sababu at least niko na broiler ina sustain. So this one I want to do it. Alafu hata ikitake that long at least niko na something to sustain. Na here comes mtoto amemaliza shule unamwambia anza kuventure into the poultry keeping. Akianza na hiyo for 6 months apati kitu ata lose hope. So ni mzuri aanze na kitu kama broiler ndio aende kwa layers. Na kuna hata improved kienyeji pia ni mzuri, but uzuri ubaya yake kama ujui vile utaifanya. Because first to improved kienyeji utai nini yeye pia ni kama tu layer. Anaweza maliza 6 months ndio aanze kupatia mayai. So hiyo pia ni long, alafu hizo feeds pia na sasa unataka improvise, usinunue tu chakula ya duka, una improvise chakula. Alafu ukitaka kwenda vizuri na improved kienyeji, wacha uuze fertilized egg kuliko kuifanya ati unaidispose of kama broiler. You will not get anything. Utapata umepata tu pesa ya kuweka na nini na that is not profit. So that is the difference between kienyeji layers na broilers. Broiler inakupa pesa haraka. The 4th week umeshaanza kunusa harufu ya pesa kidogo. The 5th week kama umezitunza vizuri unaanza kushika pesa. Yes.
Your last word.
Last word.
Yeah.
Encourage tu watu wasiende kutafuta white collar job. Pesa iko huku chini kwa mchanga. Kuja tu huku mashinani. Utafute pesa, usitoke umemaliza shule unaenda Nairobi kutamak.
Okay.
Vitu zote hizo zenye zinaenda Nairobi zinatoka huku.
Okay. Okay, viewers, you have been told that not everything is in Nairobi. The rest of the things can be found here from the grassroots. And that's it for now. Until we meet again. This is Kohima Africa.